Hey guys, Dan here, and today another match review. This time it's going to be a little bit of a weird one. I know I missed our match against Inter Milan last week. We did lose that one 2-1. I apologise for the lateness in this video and missing that one. I was away in New York City, which was fantastic, thank you. I know no one asked, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I'm just going to quickly talk about the Inter Milan match and get into the main focus of this video, the Brighton match. So, we had to go to the San Siro. Never an easy place to go. The great atmosphere there, huge stadium. They beat us. Personally, I don't think they should have. They had more shots to us right at the end of the match. We had majority of the better chances. We had more of the ball. Our passing was better. We didn't foul as much as them. They had to defend a lot. We did go 1-0 up. But late second half, something happened to us. We fell apart, and they took advantage of that, scoring in the 93rd minute to give us our first loss of the European campaign. Ah dear. If we're gonna play like that in the Champions League all the season, we don't have a chance against Barcelona, and PSV will probably gonna beat us as well if we play like that. But you know, what can you say? Credit to Inter Milan, well done. We've come to their stadium. We haven't won. They've shown us why no one wants to go to the San Siro, and we lose. So I'm just gonna briefly talk about the Inter Milan match there. Now let's get on to the main focus of this video, the Brighton match. So it was Saturday night, late kickoff, 5:30 kickoff. We had lost 3 games going into this one. Once against Watford, Liverpool, and the match I've just mentioned against Inter Milan. We had to win this one. We really did. This has been Pochettino's worst spell as Tottenham coach. 3 losses in a row. It's pretty good going, but you know we've got to do better. But we came into this one. I felt we were strong. I felt like we had a bit too much quality for Brighton. The other 3 teams we faced, Watford had a brilliant start to the season and doing very well. Liverpool are crushing the league. And Inter Milan are a pretty good team. They're been a sleeping giant for quite a while, but they're back. And they're ready to attack teams, and they attacked us. And we lost. But going into this one, I thought we could win it. We started with Alderweireld back in the team. Two changes on the fullbacks. We had Trippier and Danny Rose come back in. We had Eric Dyer playing, I believe. Possibly. I think. Son was back on the left, Lucas on the right, Kane up front, Ericsson in the middle. Dele Alli's injured, so Ericsson was playing in the middle, which allowed our 2 quite pacey wingers in Son and Lucas to come into the team. And they made a bit of a difference. I can't say they were amazing. I can't say the whole team was amazing. We won, we won 2-1, which is good, but we're not at all looking good, really. We look very shaky, especially a point later on in the match. I will talk about it later, but yeah, we weren't very good. We were very rocky. But we had Gazzaniga in goal this time. Vorm didn't even travel to the match. We had Gazzaniga in goal, and we had Alfie Whiteman on the bench. Alfie Whiteman has never played a game for us, I don't think. So that was interesting. He didn't come on. But I have noticed, the 3 games we played Michel Vorm, we lost. The 1 game we played Paulo Gazzaniga, we win. So, potentially, there's a bit more quality there, like I've been saying. So, thank you for listening to me, Mauricio. And hopefully, you'll start with him next match, because we won. But yeah, he made some good saves. He wasn't really tested that much, to be honest. Brighton, they didn't come forward much. When they did, they looked a bit threatening, but thankfully he did make some good saves, or they missed. So, the first 40 minutes of this game, shocking, really. Nothing good happened. It was boring. You know, we really struggled to break them down. We were having to go wide again, like we did against Watford a couple of weeks ago. They were forcing us wide, but they weren't coming forward themselves. They were kind of just trying to frustrate us as we came forward. We did look quite good though. If we did ever get into their box and to score chances. We looked alright. Son had a weird flick up, trying to volley it. They headed it away. That just shows how good their defending was today. But about 39, 40 minutes in, Harry Kane made a fantastic run. Beat 2 players, tried to beat a third, so just run into the box, and he was brought down. And I was like, yeah, that's a foul, come on. We can score this free kick. We had Trippier on the pitch, we had Ericsson, Son, Lucas, a lot of really good players who can do their free kicks. But we've seen Trippier score 2 fantastic free kicks recently. So he was on the free kick duty. Tried to bend it in, it hit the wall, and it bounced out, and we thought we were going to have missed a really good chance. But Glenn Murray actually handballed it. So we get a penalty. The ball was in the box. The handball, we get a penalty. And it was a moment, I think, that if we scored it, we could have gone, right, come on, let's put our foot down, let's knuckle down, let's get some goals and win this game. And we did. Harry Kane ending his little mini goal drafts, scoring a nice penalty, slotting in the bottom left corner, sent Matthew Ryan the wrong way, and we were 1-0 up going into half time. It was looking good. So Brighton started off the second half with a couple of really good chances, actually, quite close to the kick-off. It was mainly Solly Mark who did most of the damage, and Solly Mark's not really a player I've heard of before, but in this match he actually looked pretty good, and he was very dangerous, and I think we were lucky that he didn't do any real damage to us, but he looked threatening. There was a chance he got running down the left wing. Trippier and Alderweireld were kind of pressuring him. Alderweireld had come out for the ball. He completely done him, missed him. Trippier was shocking him back. He outdid Trippier as well, and he was running into the box, but Alderweireld managed to loop around and started jockeying and trying to block the shot. Marks tried to cross it in to Murray, I think it was. He took too long to get there, so by the time he tried to cross it, Alderweireld knew what was happening, blocked it, and went out for a corner. Anthony Knockaert taking the corner. Punched out by Gazaniga, I think. Yep. And then Solly Marks on the edge of the box, grabbing the ball, flicking it up and trying to curl a ridiculous shot into the goal. He missed, it went wide. Well, it kind of went over the bar. But I think if he hit it on target, Paulo Gazaniga would have had it covered anyway. So I think it was one of those chances where it was close, not quite. But yeah, we looked on the ropes at that point, and we had another chance from a corner. I think Murray tried to header it, nearly scored. It was saved by Gazaniga though. And yeah, I think at that point Son came off for Lamela, and Lamela instantly made a difference. Lamela this season, when he's come on, he's looked really good. Looked like making a real difference to the team, and I think he's going to have a good season. I think maybe we could feel like we can begin to start him in some games, see how he does for the full 90. Because at the moment he's been coming on quite late into the match and making a difference. But good from Lamela. They had some more chances. They came forward with Anthony Knockaert, I think, grabbed the ball inside the box while he was oh yeah, sorry, right, this is what happened. We were going into the box to try and score a goal. Kieran Trippier trying to cross the ball into Harry Kane. Didn't quite work. So he tried to have a shot. He didn't pull it off. And actually went straight to a Brighton player. I think it was Cropper. He booted a ball straight up the pitch to Knockaert on the right. And because our players were pushed so high up the pitch, there was no one back, so he was in oceans of space. He was onside as well. It was a beautiful ball, a beautiful run. He came in, and he beat our players. Danny Rose was rushing back. I saw him. He did get back, but it was too late. Knockaert kind of... Yeah, sorry for that pause, guys. I don't know what's going on. Knockaert kind of cut it back and went into the box, and then he rolled it, went past Vertonghen and Alderweireld, and yeah, it was gonna hit it. He just missed the shot, and it hit Paulo Gazzaniga, and yeah. Then straight from that, we tried to play it out from the back. Gazzaniga to Alderweireld, hitting a beautiful ball up the pitch. It was to Danny Rose, who waited for Lucas Moura to make the run. No, yeah, passed it to Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura passed it back to Danny. Danny passed it back to Lucas Moura again. And yeah, it got to Lamela, who started dribbling it, passing it out wide to Lucas again, who made a wide run. And then Lamela was in too much space in the middle. Lucas Moura hits it back into him, and it's an easy finish, really, for Lamela. And it was 2-0, and at that point I thought, yes, come on, we are going to win this match. Then Brighton came forward again, and they scored a beautiful goal. Anthony Knockaert getting a pass from Solly Marks out on the left, and he was coming in. He did some step overs, got past all our players. Danny Rose looked like an idiot. He come over to try and tackle. It didn't work. It was a lovely finish into the goal by Anthony Knockaert, and it was 2-1. And I thought, okay, we haven't been playing that well since our goal. Brighton have come forward and they've scored. Will we be able to hold on, or are they going to get a goal back? And there was one more chance for them, for Knockaert, who hit it. Gazzaniga saved it with his knees, and he caught it. But that terrified me. I thought they were going to get an equaliser and come away with an undeserved point, I think. Over the 90 minutes, I think we were the better team. And yeah, it's good that we've got back into form and we've got a win against Brighton. 3 points. We can move up the table a bit more now if we just focus and try and win some more games. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe with the bell icon on for more great content like this. I call it great. It's probably not that great for you guys, but, you know, I think it is. Hopefully you guys do as well. So, yeah. Next up, the next video that I will make will be our match in the League Cup against Watford. We are playing at Stadium MK because we can't use Wembley because there's an NFL match on, I think. We can't use our own new stadium, which is supposed to be ready by now, because it's not ready. So we're playing at MK Dons Stadium because of Dele Alli used to playing MK Dons. We decided to pick that particular location. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next episode. Come on, you Spurs.